What is up, you guys? So this, I guess, will be one of the first, I don't know what order I'm doing it in, so one of the first official October videos. I am yet to think of a theme for this, and I'm not calling it YouTober because that's what every YouTuber calls it, and we can be a little bit more creative. But I basically want to do 31 for 31 videos in 31 days, and the plan is to again at Christmas time for December. So the first video or one of the first videos that I want to share with you guys is one of the most common questions that I get asked on Snapchat and on Facebook and on Instagram is lashes. And this year I've been really big on lashes, especially being on video. And I've always loved makeup, but like really dramatic makeup, and especially on me because I have such like big eyes that the little bitty lashes don't work on me. So I've been doing strip lashes for a little while. I've become a bit of a strip lash connoisseur and a snub, if you will, and I found a really great pair of lashes that I shared in a previous video, just a get ready with me video. It was like a everyday look, and they're from Amazon, and they're like really reasonable, and they're mink lashes, and they're super fluffy and pretty and like doll like. My other go-to is obviously the Huda Beauty lashes and the velour lashes from Sephora. They're amazing. I'm a little bit of a weirdo and I reuse them, I think, more than the average person should, and for that reason I kind of knew that I had to slow down because I just kept applying them every single day, and eventually my eyelids started to get irritated, so I got eyelash extensions. And I live in a, I guess, downtown city hub, so anywhere that you go it's gonna be like $200, and it's a lot unless you're traveling and like it really makes sense for you. It's a lot of money, and it's not even just the money, it's sitting there for like 2 to 3 hours. I sat through my last appointment. It was really long because she put so much, and it looked gorgeous, but it lasted about a month, and that's a lot of money and a lot of time and just a lot of energy. So I am like the queen of DIY, and I'm pretty freaking good at putting on strip lashes, so I figured why not try and DIY some eyelash extensions. And I did it. So these were done late last night. I took some footage of me actually applying them so you guys can see. It's totally doable. This was my biggest concern: the quality of the lashes and the glue. Now I probably could go up in quality of lashes, but I think they look pretty freaking good for the look. And what's really cool is you can kind of customize if you want it more dramatic or less dramatic by just putting in less little clusters. And that's the winning, I think, ingredient, is they have to be little clusters. For me to sit and do my own individual lashes, like I just can't. And also it's just easier. So I'll show you guys exactly step by step what I did. It was pretty simple. I just had a Netflix movie playing in the background. I watched, or no, a show, This Is Us. Oh my God, so good. So this is what I did. I grabbed some Clinique eye makeup remover. It's just the one I have and it's my go-to, and then some makeup pads. Made sure that everything was off because any oil, residue, gunk, makeup, as that starts to chip away or fall off, the eyelash extension will fall off with it. So you want to make sure that everything is clean. And then I still had this little spoolie from my eyelash extension appointment, but you can get these off of Amazon, I'm sure, in like large packets. And I just made sure everything was brushed out, not tangled. And then this is the secret ingredients. So I got a couple of these yesterday. Now, obviously they're used because I did this last night and I wanted to make sure that it actually worked before I shared this all with you guys. But I got a pack of like the kit basically that comes with the clear glue, the remover, and a great pair of tweezers, which include short black, medium black, long black. That's really important. So the base of my eyelid, I guess, or the eyelash extension itself, was all medium black. So I got myself an extra, like a bigger set of just mediums, and they're little clusters. Hopefully you can see, yeah, I think you can see that pretty well. Excuse the nails. I literally just ripped off all of my nails right before this video. But they're a good length, and they're in clusters of, I would say, about 6 to 7 little individual lashes, and they're like little wispies. So it says Knot Free Flare Ardell is the company, Duralash, medium black. So there's short black, long black, medium black. So I did all across. I did like medium black, medium. I did about, I would say, 8 little pieces across, and then I added a couple long ones on the tip and I added a couple short ones on the inside so that it really went all the way across. It does take patience, it does take practice, but it worked. This is how I got the more dramatic, because some of you might think this looks ridiculous. it's just what I like. It's like my style, and I feel like for the size of eyelid that I have and just the fact that I'm used to it and I like a dramatic look, it works for me. And as they start to fall off, it won't all be gone in like a week. So I will also keep you guys updated on how long they last. But I found these Ardell Lash Knot Free Double Flare, but these are longer and have about, I would say 10 to 12 little lashes in them. So they're just like fluffier and more dramatic. So I added a couple of those, and this is what I found online. So I did a little bit of research on Pinterest. Is a really great spot to see how to do the certain eye look that you want. So if you want like a cat eye, you would do more long ones on the ends. But if you want like that doll look, which a lot of, I think is really pretty and frankly a little bit more natural and less like, so the long ones will actually go in the middle, and that makes your eye look wider and bigger and just more pronounced. So that's how I did it. And then this is the, I think, most important part, even more than the quality of lash. Like, I'm sure I can move up in quality of lash. These were not expensive. I got them at Sally Beauty and on Amazon. I'll link everything for you guys and make sure that you have all of the supplies. I think that the kit is a really good option. They come with a pair of pointy tweezers that are full of glue now, but they worked really well. And then I used my own set of thicker tweezers that had like little handles on them so that I had more of a grip on everything, but you need tweezers 100%. So I'm going to show you guys the glue. Now that little Ardell kit comes with a clear adhesive and a remover. I didn't have to use the remover. I was totally fine. There was a lot of dramatics on Amazon and online about doing this yourself. Nothing stung, nothing stuck to my skin, everything was fine. The lash glue doesn't glue fast enough or dry fast enough that you have trouble removing anything. Like if something is stuck and it didn't attach, I could remove it and it was fine. The lash adhesive that comes with it is clear, which will leave like a little white film. So I wanted a black glue. I didn't really use the clear lash glue that much. I tried it. It wasn't anything fabulous, but it wasn't awful either. I had purchased this Ultra Plus eyelash extension glue on Amazon, and it wasn't cheap. Like it was $29.99 Canadian. And what I found, it was really watery. And these glues have strong ass fumes, but they're made, yeah, strong. They're made for professional eyelash applicator people. I know that that's not the right term. People that do that professionally. The patient or the client, wow, my terms are like the applicator person and the patient. You're not a patient, you're not getting surgery, but the client would have their eyes closed the whole time. So it doesn't matter if the fumes are strong. But if you're doing it yourself, your freaking eye is open. P.S. Don't ever close your eyes while you're doing this. So this is the one that I got, and I got this at Sally Beauty. I'm sure you could get it at, what's this spot called in the States? Ulta. I'm sure you can get this at Ulta. It's Duo, which is the lash glue that I use for my strip lashes, but this is made for individual dark lashes. It just squeezes out and you kind of put it onto, I just used the box that it came in. That's how, like you can see, I just squirted out pieces, you dip the lash in and you apply it. And I got this in dark, so it's black glue, so it doesn't leave that weird film. And honestly, that's how I did it, and hopefully you guys can see this pretty clearly. I feel like I need to do like the slow motion. So that hopefully, I think I just spit on the camera. Hopefully this answers your questions. And I would love to see who this works for, and hopefully it didn't just work for me, but I watched some videos, I did some research, I was patient, I took my time, you know, have a glass of wine, enjoy yourself, make it like a nice Friday night. But that's how I did it, and I think that it went really, really well. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. If you have tried this or have an opinion on this subject, P.S. The professionals at this, don't come at me. I totally understand that this is not like the proper way to do it, but it really, really worked for me and I like it, and hopefully they last. Now, give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. I will see you guys next time. Bye, dudes.